Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Richard from Dragon's Keep here. Today, I am going to show you how to make a chainmail circlet. The fun thing about these circlets is that you can wear them as a circlet or necklace. Okay, to start, we will need 46 open jump rings and 60 closed jump rings, both being 18 gauge 3/16 inch inner diameter. Next, we'll need 5 20 gauge 1/8 inch inner diameter rings. We need 2 chains, about 4 to 5 inches long, a gem to put in the center, and a clasp. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to grab one open ring, and then we're going to put 4 closed rings inside that one open. And then we're going to close it up. And when you're closing it up, you want to make sure that you get a little resistance, and you can hear kind of a clicking sound. That's to assure that the ring is closed with no gap. And we will be making a total of 15 of those sets. Give me a moment while I get it all set up for us. Okay, so now that we have 15 pairs of 4-in-1, we're going to start connecting them together with a jump ring in between each. What you'll want to do, grab a hold of the jump ring, as I'm doing. And then you will see the pattern overlaying each other. And you'll take an open end, if it'll focus for me, put it through the first top ring to go through the first under ring, loop it around to get underneath the second under ring, and then you'll just place the top ring around the open ring, and put it up, and then you'll close it. It does take a bit of steady hands sometimes. And what you're seeing me do, I'm checking to see if it's flush with itself. Make sure it doesn't catch on any clothing or your skin. So we'll start with this next jump ring. Just like before, through the top ring. through the bottom ring, and up the bottom ring, and through the top ring. Lift it up so you can close it. Check to see if it's smooth or flush. And we'll go with the next one. I'll be right back, and with a full row of rings, and we'll get to the next part. Okay, so now that we've got all 15 sets connected together, we'll take 15 open rings, set them aside to make what we call the widow's peak, or what I call the widow's peak. And to start, we're going to count how many rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Count 15 in. Place your finger close at that middle point, and then you're going to loop one open ring between the 15th ring from both sides. And then you'll close it. Once you have it flush, you'll grab 2 more rings to go on either side of that center ring. So once we get the first row of the peak set in, we'll just continue on, subtracting 1 ring per row. So first row is 5, second row is 4, third row is 3, fourth row is 2, and the fifth row is 1. To make up a total of 15 rings. I'm going to go and speed up and catch up, and we'll meet at the next stage. Okay, so now we have our widow's peak. Next up, we're going to put the gem on that 1 center ring. Just grab a 20 gauge, 1/8 inch inner diameter ring, hook it through the gem and then loop it through that one green ring. Simple enough. Make sure you close the ring and try to make it flush. I do apologize for the closing of the ring being off screen. Once I get it done here, I'll show you the rest. So now we're going to take both of our chains, our clasp, and then our last 4 jump rings, and we're going to loop the 20 gauge jump rings into the ends of the chain. If your fingers aren't as big as mine. The struggle is real. And with this first ring, we're going to put the clasp on. Making sure to close that and make it flush. And now the simple part, just connecting the last 3 20 gauge jump rings to the ends of the chains. And we'll go and fast forward through this part, as it could be just a little slow. Okay, so now that we have the chains finished, we will go ahead and connect the chains to the ends of the circlet. Just make sure that the ends of the rings are set down properly. And we'll use the last 2 green rings to connect the chain to the circlet. So you go under and over, and then you'll connect the single jump ring on the chain through into the green ring and close the green ring. And for the other side, it'll be the same. Loop through the first ring, loop through the second ring, and put the jump ring from the chain, from the second chain, through the open green ring. And there we go. One circlet. And you can have a bit of an elastic string to use for the head. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to make a circlet. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and look forward to more tutorial videos and more antics through Dragonscape. And I hope everyone has a great evening, afternoon, or morning, and I will see you next time.